Get ready because the news cycle is on fire and we've got the hottest updates just for you. The world keeps spinning and things are happening fast. You need to stay in the loop, and that's exactly what we're here for. We're diving deep into the stories that matter, the ones everyone will be talking about. From major statements that echo across continents to the entertainment drops you absolutely can't miss, we've got it all. Buckle up, because you're about to get the inside scoop on what's shaking up the world. You won't want to miss a second of this. Let's jump right in. First up, a powerful voice from Hollywood is speaking out on a global crisis, making waves with a stark declaration that demands attention. Then, we're shifting gears to the small screen, where a massive list of must-watch TV shows for the upcoming month is about to drop, featuring some familiar faces and brand new concepts that promise to keep you hooked. Next, we're pulling back the curtain on the creative mind behind a gripping new crime thriller, getting the inside story on what inspired the intense drama. And finally, we're breaking down a highly anticipated crime series that's already generating buzz for its explosive plot and stellar performances. Don't just hear about it, be there for it. Hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and let's get started. Hollywood star declares global crisis a man-made disaster. A prominent figure from the world of cinema has issued a scathing critique of a significant global crisis, labeling it a man-made disaster and a criminal act. The acclaimed actor, known for his roles in major blockbuster films, has used his platform to call for urgent international intervention. In a video shared across social media, he directly addressed world leaders, imploring them to act decisively to end the ongoing conflict and the devastating humanitarian situation it has caused. He emphasized that the crisis is not a natural occurrence, but a direct consequence of human actions, specifically targeting civilian populations. The actor highlighted the immense loss of life, with a staggering percentage of those affected being civilians, and expressed his heartbreak and disbelief that such events are unfolding on a global scale. He specifically called out nations and international bodies, urging them to break their silence and take concrete steps to alleviate the suffering. The star's powerful words are a direct challenge to the international community, demanding accountability and immediate action to prevent further loss of life and ensure peace. The situation has already drawn the attention of international legal bodies, with investigations into alleged war crimes and crimes against humanity underway, underscoring the gravity of the crisis. Now, prepare for your watch list to explode with new must-see series. Get ready to discover the best TV shows coming your way next month. September's must-watch TV lineup revealed, from FBI thrillers to comedy sequels. As the calendar turns to September, television enthusiasts have a packed schedule of new and returning shows to look forward to, spanning a diverse range of genres and featuring some of Hollywood's biggest names. Among the highly anticipated releases is a new FBI thriller from the acclaimed creator of Mare of Easttown, starring Mark Ruffalo as a detective grappling with a personal crisis while leading a high-stakes task force. The series promises a gritty, character-driven narrative with complex moral dilemmas, exploring the blurred lines between law enforcement and the criminal underworld. Fans of classic sitcoms will also be thrilled by a new spin-off of The Office, which revisits the mockumentary style with a fresh focus on a struggling newspaper in the modern media landscape, featuring a mix of new talent and a familiar face from the original cast. For those who love a good mystery, the beloved comedy crime series Only Murders in the Building returns for its 5th season, with Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Selena Gomez continuing their podcasting adventures in the infamous Arconia, joined by an impressive roster of guest stars. Adding to the excitement is a psychological thriller starring Robin Wright as a protective mother whose suspicions about her son's fiancé lead down a dark path, exploring themes of paranoia and deception. The drama intensifies with The Morning Show, delving into the cutthroat world of broadcast journalism and the personal lives of its anchors as they navigate corporate mergers and global events, with new additions like Marion Cotillard and Jeremy Irons. For fans of character-driven dramas, Black Rabbit offers a compelling story of two estranged brothers reuniting amidst a dangerous underworld, featuring Jude Law and directed in part by Jason Bateman. The series also explores the unique cultural landscape of New York's Lower East Side. Meanwhile, The Lowdown ventures into the realm of citizen journalism and corruption in Tulsa, starring Ethan Hawke as a truth historian uncovering dangerous secrets. The acclaimed spy drama, Slow Horses, returns for its fifth season, with Gary Oldman and Jack Lowden reprising their roles as the dysfunctional but brilliant MI5 agents dealing with internal threats and high-stakes missions. The historical drama genre is boosted by House of Guinness, a sweeping saga of the famous brewing family in 19th-century Dublin, from the creator of Peaky Blinders. Rounding out the month are Wayward, a thriller about a troubled teen facility starring Toni Collette and created by comedian Mee Martin, The Savant, a timely thriller about tracking hate groups online with Jessica Chastain, and Chad Powers, a sports comedy starring Glenn Powell that playfully riffs on a viral internet sensation. This diverse lineup ensures there's something for every viewer this September. From the small screen to the creative process, we're now going behind the scenes of a new crime drama. Prepare to hear directly from the mastermind behind the series. Creator Brad Angelski on crafting HBO's Task: Authenticity, Anxiety, and the Power of Place. Brad Angelski, the creative force behind HBO's acclaimed series, Mayor of Easttown, returns to the network with his latest crime thriller, Task. The series, starring Mark Ruffalo as a troubled FBI agent and Tom Pelphrey as a complex criminal, is deeply rooted in Angelski's own experiences and observations of his Philadelphia suburban hometown. After graduating from film school, Angelski spent several years working in the insurance industry with his father, a period he recalls fondly despite not being a natural salesman. His return to screenwriting was sparked by a screenplay that eventually became the film Out of the Furnace. It was the success of Mayor of Easttown that brought him back to HBO, a series that earned numerous accolades, including Emmy nominations for his writing. Task is set predominantly in Delaware County, Pennsylvania, an area Angelski knows intimately. This deep familiarity with the setting, its people, and their way of life provides him with a strong foundation for writing with conviction and honesty. He explains that he strives to imbue his characters and their environments with dimension and complexity, aiming to represent the area and its inhabitants authentically. Angelski admits that his dark storytelling often stems from exploring his own anxieties and fears. He draws inspiration from his personal life, including his uncle's departure from the priesthood, which fuels his interest in questions surrounding faith, suffering, and the human condition. This exploration of complex themes, particularly within the context of crime and morality, allows him to delve into the psychological depths of his characters. The series features Mark Ruffalo as Tom Brandeis, an FBI agent who is also a former priest, a backstory that resonates with Angelski's own Catholic upbringing and his ongoing fascination with such spiritual and existential questions. The narrative also focuses on Robbie Prendergast, a criminal portrayed by Tom Pelphrey, whose character is designed to be morally ambiguous, challenging viewers to consider the nuances of good and evil. Angelski's approach to storytelling emphasizes a slow-burn narrative, carefully breadcrumbing information to build tension and lead towards a dramatic climax, a style that has become a hallmark of his work. Now that we've heard from the creator, let's dive into a critical look at how the series unfolds. Is it a slow burn or a missed opportunity? HBO's Task delivers explosive drama after a slow start, praised for character depth. HBO's new 7-episode crime drama miniseries, Task, starring Mark Ruffalo, has been met with critical attention, with initial reviews noting a slow build-up that ultimately blossoms into an explosive and gripping watch. The series, created by Brad Angelski, known for his work on Mayor of Easttown, centers on FBI agent Tom Brandeis, portrayed by Ruffalo, who assembles a task force to investigate a series of robberies. While the premise and the initial episode might feel familiar, drawing comparisons to other genre staples, the show truly finds its footing from the second episode onwards. Critics highlight that Task excels in its escalating drama and the deepening of character dynamics as the narrative progresses. The connections between characters, their pasts, and their familial relationships become increasingly clear and riveting, transforming the series into what one review described as a best-of compilation of the genre. This layered approach, while potentially alienating to viewers seeking immediate gratification, is intended to heighten tension and build towards a pulsating crescendo. The series is praised for its ability to throw everything and the kitchen sink at the audience, ensuring that by its conclusion, viewers are left emotionally charged and deeply invested in the characters' journeys. Mark Ruffalo delivers a performance that is noted for its calm energy, portraying a likable character that audiences can easily root for. However, the standout performance is widely considered to be Tom Pelphrey as Robbie, a complex family man with a blurred moral compass. Pelphrey's portrayal of Robbie is lauded as a character study, defying simple categorization as a protagonist or antagonist and offering a nuanced look at a flawed individual. The setting of Philadelphia also plays a significant role, providing a rich historical and cultural backdrop that enhances the narrative. Fabian Frankel's authentic South Philly accent is also specifically commended for adding depth to his role. Despite the initial sluggishness of the first episode, which some critics found to be unnecessarily long, the consensus is that task rewards patience. The series is recommended for those who can invest the time or opt for a binge-watching experience to fully appreciate its compelling and emotionally charged storytelling, emphasizing the importance of looking beyond black and white to see the full spectrum of human experience. From the captivating narratives on screen to the voices shaping them, we've covered a lot of ground. But before we sign off, let's quickly recap the biggest stories of the day. And that's a wrap on today's headlines. We heard a powerful statement from Hollywood on a global crisis, got the ultimate September TV guide, peeked behind the curtain of a new crime drama, and reviewed an explosive new series. Don't miss out on any of our future updates. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to Tom's Spotlight for more daily insights, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Let us know your thoughts on these stories in the comments below, and follow us on all social media platforms to stay connected. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.